Hey guys, this is just a quick peek at the game Satisfactory. I just tried it out a little bit. The Satisfactory early access game. Okay, I just tried this out a little bit. It's kind of like Medieval Dynasty, but sci-fi and future and without the people, and it's more of like a factory building game. City building, factory building, and no people, and you just build your factory. And I am really, really horrible at it. No joke. I'm just doing this for fun, and you can laugh at me if you want on how bad. I do not look at others' videos very often, or pretty much not at all, just a little bit. But yeah, for this, I haven't looked up anything. I didn't read anything. I didn't do anything. And I'm really bad at reading stuff. Like, I do not pay attention to all the finer details. I learn by experience. And this is taking a while to load. So I started my factory. It's just in its, basic stages. And it's so horribly messed up. Because, apparently you need a lot of room. And you need to read the fine print and how long things take. And my thing is just a bottlenecked choke point of stuff I want to show you if this game will ever load. There we go. Welcome back. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no zooming in and zooming out and like that. And let me just check, because it might not have saved my video settings. No, it did. As low as possible can go. I'm kind of laggy. Okay, so this is the game. It looks pretty nice. It's not like, this is a 20 meg game versus the 2 meg Medieval Dynasty, so it's got a little bit more budget going into it. This is my production belt, and there is my watchtower. Let's go up there. We'll get a nice overview look. I just built this. Overview look, so I'm not very far. So let's get a look at this. So this is my funny mess. There is the starting hub right there. So that's your little thing you start with. And I put my first storage container there. And then I started putting my factories down nice in a nice order there. Nice little order there, the smelters and whatever you want to call them, smelt the ore. I put them in a nice little order, and then I had them smelt their stuff, and then they go to converters or whatever and make their products. And then I said, I want to bring all that stuff back here by my hub, by my base, where I can craft stuff and do all the new stuff and stuff like that. So I had the idea of finally unlocking the merge thing for these things. You can merge the lines together. So I said, hey, let's merge those lines together, put them all on the one line, so it goes all the way around and goes into there. What a bad idea. I didn't want to put a whole bunch, because it cost materials to make these conveyor belts. I didn't want to put a whole bunch of conveyor belts doing the same thing. Not a good idea to do that either. But yeah, and I wasn't smart. Like, I see now I have all these storage units everywhere, because this is all sloppy. Like, I got a little storage thing here. This little thing right here is for plants. I said, oh, now these are power plant things. So I had to build some power plants to keep them close by. Then I said, oh, I got to take the leaves and turn them into compost, and that works better for, your power plants. So I did this and then compost it and put them in there. And then all of a sudden, oh man, now I unlocked the compost, and the compost goes into solid compost, and that's, way more efficient to use that. And I had to put that over here. So I just put and then I had the wood too. So I got the chainsaw, I can get some real wood. So I put wood over there, over to a compost, and now I got a double compost thing over there. So I got to do all that kind of crap. It's really bad. Let's go down and you can take a look. I just built this space station. This is a space elevator, sorry. That big, huge thing is a space elevator. Just made that. And this is so overcrowded. Let's get a closer, detailed look. I don't know how to go down ladders yet. All right, automatically done it. That's nice. No falling down. You don't take very much fall damage in this game, I'll tell you that. You kind of got liberal on this. So they got these storage areas like this. And after you first start off, this is a mining area, right? You start off with a little mining thing, and then you build a factory mine. And then I had the bright idea of using a splitter and splitting off my iron into 3 different smelters. What a stupid thing to do. I did not look at the speed. The speed on this thing is the exact same speed as one smelter would go. So I'm going to be fixing this. I got to fix my whole thing. But yeah, you just need 1 smelter per 1 mine. Then you can, after it's done, then you can take the smelted bars and then divide them, because these things are not always the same speed, your production unit things. So these guys automatically produce stuff in the factory, and they produce parts. And right now it's like, you know, 1/3 the speed. But then they come over here, and they all converge. They come down to this one, these ones here. They all converge, and then they all get stuck because all these things want to come, and all these things want to come. I'll try to move a little slowly on the mouse. All these things want to come, and then they all want to come to this one here, and there's stuff coming in here, stuff coming out of this one for the other converge. So there's like 1, 2, and like three right there. 3 different things converging from the lines. Yeah, that's like, you know, 3, 6, 9 different product lines coming into one line. It can't handle it. I'm not worried about that. I said, oh, you know, I know it's not going to be great, and like, look how slow this one is, right? It's like, I'm going, this one's pretty slow. You know, it can handle 3 slow things like this, but they're not all slow. And you end up needing so much. Like, you know, you can look at all these wires here, right? You make so many of these wires, you go, oh, I got too many, I got to make something else. And then all of a sudden you have too many of those, and you got to convert it. And, you know, you can look, my graphics aren't the best. And this ore is not going away. It's feeding this smelter and another smelter. And I made some more copper over here because I needed more wire. You need like 1,500 of it to unlock the next thing. It's autosave feature, and this thing here, if you just notice that, legs it up a little bit. But yeah, a bigger converter, convert your bigger things, and you got your recipes, you know, different things, parts you can make. And it's just about making parts, and then your new parts can make other new parts. And then you feed it into your hub, you feed parts into there, and you unlock new things, like, you know, this huge space elevator, which you can see the objective up there is I gotta send all those parts into space, and I can't even make those parts yet. Oh, and there's a nice big guy. We can take a look at the other aspect of this game. It's not all about just building the factory. You have to run around this huge map, and I can't get the map to work. So this is still early access, and it says M for the map, and it's not working. This guy is a friendly guy. He won't hurt you, and he takes a lot of hits to kill. I had to use the gun. Do I have the gun on me? Yeah, here's the gun. Eventually you get to make the gun. It's got 1 shot, and that's it. Then you had to reload, 1 shot reload. And it took, I don't know how many shots to kill this thing. But I hit it, like this, I had the same one, like, you know, all over my base, and I was whacking it with the melee weapon, and nothing was happening to it. So you can hit it, reload, like it takes off. It is super fast, like I can't catch him. But then he stops and slows down, and you can shoot him again. And even if he steps on you, he won't hurt you. But he might get stuck. He's not really worth killing because he just drops like 6 things, and regular guys that are actually hostile will drop more. I mean, will not drop more, but they'll drop 2 to his 6, and they're easier to kill. There's more of them. Yeah, he's like, that's just a pain to go and kill that guy. Like, I finally get a chainsaw to chainsaw some of this shrubbery stuff. But you can run around and you find locations, like over there is another mine. So that one's mining. That's the copper mine. And I had to send it way over here to try and make it compact, but that is a bad idea. It is better just to have, after you mine your copper, smelt it, or mine whatever ore you're doing, and have a smelter right after, and then put it into like a storage container. And then feed it off the storage container into whatever thing you're going to process. Because that way you have everything stored up for later on, and then if you want, you can then merge, you know, break the branches apart and split it, and then make another factory line. But yeah, you have your whole outpost like this. I'm trying to do show you the basic things. This is the first map, and I don't even know how to put away my weapon. Yeah, I don't even know how to put away stuff. I'm just still looking, and I didn't look at the buttons very much. But yeah, I wanted to show you this mess before I actually get into an actual real review. I kind of like it already, so it's going to get a positive rating for what it is. And yeah, I wanted to show you how bad and sloppy this is, and what not to do if you're going to try this game out is don't do what I do and not look at the actual factory settings, because you have things like this. It's from the Iron Ignis. It goes off every 4 seconds, right? And if I squeeze through here, this one here will produce it every 2 seconds. So that's okay to split this. After you split these bars up, you can split it into 2 and leave the third one option, and then you can have 2 of these running, and you won't lose any speed. But after, you're not going to want to converge them like this. Unfortunately, it does take some time to get the logistics. Yeah, it takes some time to get the stackable, like much later than this area, to get a stackable thing. where you can just place it down and stack a conveyor belt on top of it, like that. And then you can have extra conveyor belt stuff. Yeah, most of the stuff will automatically snap on to like pretty much anything, and yeah, it goes up and down as you see fit. But so yeah, so I'd have to. This won't work. You put it on something like this. It'll place, but then you'll wreck your line and whatever. But you can easily just is it the F button? Yeah, you can easily dismantle everything, including all these things, and you get all the materials back. So I like that. So anything that you do, you place, you make a mistake, you can just take it back and redo it. And so I tried to build near where the mines are up here, and the best, it's probably the same map. You're going to try the first map to make it easier on yourself. Right over here in this big, huge flat area would be a better spot to start everything. And then you're going to need access to other materials because there's oil and there's coal, at least. I don't know where they are yet, but yeah, there's lots of other. I saw that. Oh, this regenerates. Okay, so that does heal up. That's a healing item. There's very few of those, and at the start of the game, you're going to be really hurting. That's another thing you can eat. There's not very much things you can eat and get your health back. And this is the upgraded melee weapon. It's supposed to be, you know, at least twice as strong. But who knows? I wouldn't know unless I find it, guys. Hey, yeah. I guess maybe logging off. I mean, when you exit the game and come back, it'll have stuff on there. But there's also poison in this game. Like that guy there, he'll spit poison at you, and I can't hurt him. I don't know why. He doesn't get hurt. But all the wildlife around here is pretty much dead already. I already killed it. So I can't show you the guys. Like they got guys that shoot fireballs and they automatically track you when you're moving. So you can't really dodge them unless that you're standing still, whatever. Hey, this is a friendly bird. He doesn't do anything, and you kill him, you get nothing for it. So I guess I'm going to leave you to live this time. But yeah. Fly away. Fly. He'll eventually fly, but I don't want to kill him with this weapon. Yeah, and you can see it's already laggy, right? It's already laggy for me. And I do know there were some guys around here, around this corner here. And you got a huge map to explore. And it's already sad. My factory is pretty small. It's just started. And my factory area and production area is really small, and it's already lagging me on the lowest settings. So you're going to need a really good computer for this stuff. But there should be some ant guys near here if they respawn. Oh, I missed a fungus. Yeah, I think that's a dead end. Oh, more fungus. Yeah. Sorry, I'm actually still building stuff, so I'm going to pick all this stuff up eventually. Oh, look, tons of it. This is a... Now we get into the other part. This poison area. You have to get a gas mask. And you have to do some research by collecting all the different items, like a whole bunch of different items, and then using resources to get it. Yeah, see? Poison damage. Yeah, I can't go through there, or I'll die. And these are one of the ingredients that you need to research the gas mask and get it. So that is the game. I'm going to come back to you later so you don't have to see this. I really don't need very much of that right now. You can make a cloth with this, I think. But I don't know. There's nothing that it does right now. Maybe further down the research tree. I wanted to show you combat. But I don't see a guy. The guys in here are really fast. I do know that. Hey. And you gotta look around for stuff like this. Like the ores. The special ore nodes. Because they are not infinite. Yeah, I should note the things like the iron and stuff like that. Those big nodes like that, they're infinite. They will last forever. So they say. They never run out. So you're never going to run out of resources once you find them. Oh, and there's some more there, and I can't get up there. How am I supposed to get up there? Like, I know there's a jump pad, but the jump pad is for inside your factory, and it's not going to work very well on this location. You need power to use it, so not that way. Well, this is just limestone. Limestone you can mine with a thing. I don't know why they put pure limestone blocks in here. But yeah, that is a quick look at the game, and there's no stamina yet in this game, if there is going to be any, so you can sprint as much as you want. And you can melee as much as you want. And you can chainsaw. Where's my chainsaw? Let's stick that in here where the gun is. And you can go around there and chainsaw. You need that organic matter to make it. Unfortunately, the chainsaw does not hurt people, but it is an AoE effect when you are cutting stuff. So you can easily pick up the bushes, but if you want to, you know, save some time and cut everything around it, you just go like that and you clear everything around you. Yeah. See. Clear this big chunk. Got the tree up there and stuff. Then picking stuff is fast though. Let's go back. We can take one last look at how bad. I'm glad the healing items come back, but it's kind of bad that they come back when you like leave the game and then come back. I did this stuff yesterday, but yeah, this is the junkie factory. Let's go back to some food. I can get up here. We can jump this. Can I get up here? Yeah, there we go. Higher view. Yeah. So this is how sloppy it is. Do not be sloppy like this if you're going to play, and actually space out your factory stuff. Like my production line is not moving. Like this, it should be moving completely fast. It shouldn't be stopped here where it's smelting and producing copper wires. Like this is like super fast production, but it's at a standstill because it's so sloppy and bad. So I got a lot of work to do. So I just wanted you to have a sneak peek, and you know, what not to do is not play like I do, and maybe you should actually read how fast things are and stuff like that. And I'll do a video, I'll do a real review, and I'll do a any tips I find. I haven't really found much for tips yet. It's basically a factory game. Tips is don't do what I did for now. Yeah, see, I got the storage area here is filled up with all this stuff, and my inventory is full. Yeah, I got lots of stuff to do to fix this and reorganize this base and put my base somewhere else and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, it's long video, so thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some more on Satisfactory.